Hello and welcome everybody. Today, as promised in the last video, we'll be looking into Magic the Gathering, Shandalar, and play some duels. Here we'll play a solo duel against an AI opponent. I thought we could start out with an Archangel deck. It is from the color white and has a solar color, so it should be easier to get into. I don't know if the Archangel deck is good, but I think an Angel deck sounds fun. It was one of the pre-made decks. We could have chosen a different one, but let's just go with this. As a random opponent, we also have a random deck for him or her. The skill level I set as an apprentice because I'm still a beginner and want to test out if it works well. So let's get into it. We are already looking good and seem to be challenging Chroma, a troll shaman. Looks like a blue character, but now looks kinda red. We start out with a coin toss, determining who is starting the game. Seems like we have won the coin toss and can now decide if we want to play first or draw first. I don't really know what's better, so I think we'll just play first here. Next, we get our hand cards. We get 7 cards from the start. Here we can see we get 3 planes, which is basically our land, our mana source, our energy that we will use to cast spells and summon creatures later. One creature we have is Hive, the Hive, for 5 mana. And for this 5 mana, we'll put it into play. For an additional 5, we can tap it, which means it's turned to the side and deactivated until the next round. And for this card, we then get a 1/1 Wasp artifact creature token with flying into play. Flying means that the creature we create, our Wasp, is flying, and when it attacks, when this Wasp attacks and is flying, it can only be blocked by other flying creatures or creatures that specifically say they can block flying creatures, like they have reach, I think it's called. Here for example we have Mesa Pegasus, a 1 grey mana and 1 white mana, so 2 mana creature with a 1/1 energy. It has banding and flying. Banding is super difficult to explain and I didn't really understand it, but as far as I know it's not common anymore now, and they changed the rules later on, so this is because it's an old card, it's just in there yet still, but doesn't really matter for the current game, but nah, we'll see. Flying I just explained earlier, and for this creature we have a 1/1. It was also earlier with the Wasps. 1 is our attack value, and the other one, the second number, is our defense, or like our life. So we would attack with 1 and have 1 life when something else attacks us, when we are blocking something, as far as I understand. But we'll see. Wrath of God is a sorcery card for 4 mana, 2 grey and 2 white. Destroy all creatures. They can't be regenerated. That seems kinda powerful, so we'll just do a bold white clear and remove all creatures. Probably the lands and the other artifact like the Hive will stay untouched, but we'll see. And we also have another card called Swords of Plowshares. Remove target creature from the game. Its controller gains life equal to its power. Okay, so we can either use it to give us some life by giving up on a creature we have, or remove an enemy's card and give them some life. Okay, I think it's playable. We have 1 creature that we can play and we have good cards to make a board clear if ever we need it, so let's not mulligan it. To mulligan means that we will give up our current hand and draw 6 other cards. So for now we have 7, if we mulligan we only go down to 6 cards that we draw, but have a new chance to draw better cards. But let's just start the game. So here we can see we have 20 life, as well as our opponent also have 20 life, and he looks kinda red, so white against red. We'll see how this goes. I'm a novice as always, and we'll see how it will go. Let's start by going through the different steps. Step 1 here is the untap phase. It means that all previously tapped, so rotated to the side, deactivated in apostrophes, cards will get flipped around again. And they are ready to be used this round. Then we have a upkeep phase. So untap, upkeep. The upkeep phase does stuffs that I don't know. Then we draw a new card because we are starting. We didn't draw a new card. We'll draw a new card in the next round then. Then we have a moon phase, which is basically the main phase for pre-combat. Here we can play some cards. Then we can select our placed creatures and attack our opponent. And he can then defend and do stuffs and yeah. Later, afterwards, we have a second moon phase, so second main phase where we can again place cards and creatures. Then we need to discard if ever we have more than the 7 cards in hand. And later it's a cleanup phase. What happens there, I don't know. For now we can see we have 3 yellow cards, yellow highlighted cards. These we can play at the moment. So we'll play a Plains and can't play any creatures. The only creature we have is the Mesa Pegasus, and he needs 2 mana, as you can see in the corner above here. So we need to wait until the next round till we can cast it with our second Plains. Because we can only play 1 Plains per round. Even here in the second main phase we can't play any Plains, so we are done and see what our opponent has to offer. They are playing a red mountain as their mana source and are done now. The red mark here means that the game will always stop at this position for us to do something. Yeah, but we won't do anything. We draw another Plains that we can play and now have enough mana to summon Mesa Pegasus. We'll do that by turning around 2 of our mana sources. Both are white, so we can use this one for white, then one of any color, which is for us also white. Then we have our creature here. A 1/1 flying banding. Good. Our creature that just got summoned is now in a state called Summoning Sickness. This means that this round the Mesa Pegasus cannot attack yet. It can only attack in the next round once his Summoning Sickness is over. So for now we can't attack. It can defend though, so if ever our opponent would attack us we can use it to block. But we'll see what comes up later. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Our enemy targets our only creature and therefore kills it. We can't do anything against it. He didn't play any more cards, so it's our turn again. So we can only play a Plains. We don't have any monster we can play for now. The Hive that we saw earlier, which is a 5 mana artifact that then can create Wasps, we can't use simply because we don't have enough mana. We only have 3. So we are done for the turn and just wait until we get a better card or do something else. So it's our turn again, and we got a Serra Angel, a 5 mana creature with flying. And attacking doesn't cause Serra Angel to tap. So meaning if this card attacks or if this creature attacks, it doesn't get tapped to the side but can still be used. Tapping to the side means it's deactivated and it couldn't block afterwards, but Serra Angel can attack and block in the same turn. And it's a 4/4 creature, so really strong. And with putting out another Plains, we now have enough to not cast it, because it requires 5, not 4. I'm sorry, it's my fault. We can cast Wrath of God and destroy all creatures, but no creatures are played yet, so we will keep it for now and toss the turn back to our opponent. They now get out their first creature, a Minotaur, a 2/3 Minotaur. 2 is their attack power, 3 is their health or defense power, basically how much their life is that we need to attack them with to destroy them. Yeah, they also have Summoning Sickness, so they can't attack us for now. We'll see what card we drew. We drew another Serra Angel, which is kinda good. We put out another Plains. We have now... see? We now have enough Plains to cast Serra Angel as well and then summon it. Let's do that. Put down Serra Angel for 5 mana. Not different. With different art style here. That's cool. Yeah, it has summoning sickness, so we can't attack with her, but she is there to defend us if ever the Minotaur attacks. See, the Minotaur is not sick anymore, he can attack now. But they didn't attack, they went to the second phase and cast a creature giant to come to the field. A 3/4 with target creature you control with toughness less than Stone Giant's power gains flying until end of turn. Okay. At the end of the turn, destroy that creature. So a one-time boost with flying. Yeah. Serra Angel is also flying, like the Mesa Pegasus before. So we could block a flying with our 4/4. That's good. Yeah, we're done for his turn, and let's check what we do next. Here we get Mishra's Factory. It's basically a land card, so we can tap it to get 1 colorless mana to the mana pool. So basically, to here, to the colorless X, get 1. So like any planes we could do to get a 1 here. We can also tap it, rotate it, to target assembly worker, and this assembly worker then gets a +1/+1 until the end of the turn. And we can spend 1 mana until the end of the turn. Mishra's Factory becomes a 2/2 assembly worker artifact. And it's still considered a land, not a creature. Okay. So, yeah. We can play that for now. Use it a little bit as a side mana source. Maybe create a worker later, even though we don't have to do that right now. Okay. And because we have enough mana with our white ones, we can create the Hive. Done. See, the Hive is now here, active. It's not a creature, it's an artifact, that's why it's shown up here, and it doesn't have the numbers like attacking and defending power, but yeah. Okay, that's enough for now. Now we will come to combat phase, and it's the first time we can attack. Serra Angel is highlighted, so we can use her to attack. And she has the thing that she doesn't tap, so she stays upright, can be used later. We said we are done. They can now choose to defend it with any other flying creature. But I feel like they didn't, and they just took the 4 damage directly to their life. So we'll see what happens next. They cast an enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0. And for 3 mana, regenerate this creature. So if ever it gets killed, you can regenerate it by spending 3 red mana. Okay, good. And they're attacking with our 4/4. I could now either cast a spell or defend it with the Serra Angel, but I think I will rather take the 4 damage, especially because they can regenerate it. They have 3 more mana left here. Because Oasis... Oh no! Oasis is not a... Is it a land? It doesn't have the red bar. I'm not sure if it counts as a land. I mean, it says land, but I don't know if it can produce mana. I'll be careful and not block it for now. Could assign Serra direct block, but we would die and we need our Serra Angel later. We'll just take the damage for now. Come also to 16. So we get another card called Soulnet. Whenever a creature is put into a graveyard from play, you may pay 1 mana. If you do so, you gain 1 life. Okay, I feel like that's worth the 1 mana. We can put it down. And we can also remove... Do we... I think because we have Wrath of God and can destroy everything, we shouldn't put down the other Serra Angel yet, but keep it in our hand. And we could use Swords of Plowshare to remove this creature and stop him from attacking us, but I'm not sure if he can regenerate out of it. We can try. Yeah, let's try. Planes. it just gets removed. The question is, why couldn't I activate Soulnet yet? Maybe it's not in the graveyard, but this pile here next to it is our graveyard. The graveyard of the enemy, and it's ours. But maybe it just gets removed from the game altogether. So okay. We'll keep it for now, and we will try to attack with Serra Angel in the air, because she is flying, she's an angel. And take the 4 damage, or the 4 life away from our enemy again that he just gained from the removal spell that we played. Okay, next round. Fireball. Pay 1 mana, I think, because of the X, and 1 red one, for each target beyond the first. Also, okay. Fireball deals X damage to divide evenly, rounded down, among any number of target creatures and or players. Okay, and they are targeting Serra Angel, and bet they use 4, but that's okay. We'll get 1 life by paying a mana. With the Misha's Factory, perfect. Done. Can we play Wrath of God? No, we need 4 mana for that. Because we activated Soulnet and gained a life, we can't do anything at the moment, which is unfortunate. It was an oversight from me. The novice player is showing again. Okay. And we get another Plains. That's nice. We can put her down. I think we'll keep Wrath of God for now and just play Serra Angel. Now we can block the other creature if ever, and see what's happening. Good, let's go. They get an Uthden Troll for 3 mana. It can also regenerate and is a 2/2 creature. Okay. Generate symbol. Okay, interesting. Let's go. What get we? Another Wrath of God. Okay. I don't think we really need 2 of those, but we'll see. Okay. Then what can we do now? I think because Serra Angel is flying, we'll just attack with her. She won't get tapped, so we can still defend with her later, but at least do some damage on the board. Okay, and then we use our mana for the Hive and get a Wasp. 1/1 flying Wasp. This time I used the second creature casting phase, so if ever they would do something, like Wrath of God for example, I still would be able to do this and have it. And because it has summoning signals, I can't use it anyway in the first round for attacking, so it's only here for blocking later on. Okay, let's go. They didn't attack. They play a Dancing Scimitar, a flying 1/5. Okay. Seems good. Good for defense at least. Attack not so much. Another Plains, doesn't hurt. Can we resort this so the Misha's Factory special card is down there? Yeah. Good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana and then 3 left. So 5 and 3, so we can do Hive for 5. We don't have enough for Wrath of God after. But I think creating another Wasp, I would have said Byee, but it's a Wasp, would be cool. So we have just enough on the board if ever they attack. Good. Then let's attack with the Angel. They have a Dancing Scimitar, exactly. So they have a flyer now and can block Serra Angel. It doesn't hurt us, they only do 1 damage to us, we do 4 damage to them. They have 5 life, we have 4 life, so with 1 damage to us, we will not die, and with 4 damage to them, they also won't die. So we're both damaged, but nothing happens. They blocked successfully. And at the end of our turn, it gets healed for both sides, so didn't do anything. They play another creature, a 2/2 Ogre. Ogre. Good. It's getting more and more. Another Plains, okay. I have to be honest, in doesn't look good. With that many creatures on our enemy's board, we can't really do much. Except pump out more wasps and hope for the best. I don't want to kill everyone yet, simply because Serra Angel is still on the field. But for now, we can... If we attack, he will just block, so we'll just pass the turn and end the turn. Shatter. Destroy target artifact. They destroy a wasp. Why didn't they destroy the hive? I don't know. Sure, I'll gain a life from that. Thank you. Very nice. And what? We have another hive. Doesn't do anything for us because we don't have 10 mana to pump it twice per round. We only have 9. We need one more, but we can put it down. Doesn't hurt. Well, we could have waited, but doesn't matter. Okay, continue. Not attacking, not doing anything. Play more. They lightning bolt our Serra Angel. Okay. We can't defend it, and then they're attacking. Wrath of God is a sorcery that we can only play during our turn. Okay. But we can defend ourselves. And we will defend this one with the Wasp, this one also with the Wasp, this one with Serra Angel. Serra Angel will die, but we will only gain 1 damage instead of 2. And the troll can regenerate. I will use the Soul Net to heal some of the damage we just gained, and then later in my next round I will surely Wrath of God everything away, because we don't have any creatures anymore. Okay, first Wrath of God, kill every creature, and question is 3 mana, I could do it once or pump myself up a little bit more and wait a round. I think I'll do it once. Use the Mishra's Factory for now. And another time, twice, right? I'll do it twice. And gain 2 life, then I don't pay any more, so I can still play the Onulet with the rest of the mana. And pass my turn, because this is still Summoning Sickness. We are back to 20 life, they are at 12, so it doesn't look too bad. And they're bringing out the dragon. Whoopsie doodles. This is a flying beast. Okay. This is giant. That's not good. What do we get? Another plains. Okay. Okay, okay. So, we need a flyer, meaning we get a hive. And get 2 wasps, so we can block the flyer. Done. And I can try to attack for 2, doesn't really matter. I'll try. If they block, I'll get killed and get 2 life, that's okay. But I don't have mana left, so I didn't do that properly, because otherwise I could have used Soul Net's ability to gain more life, but that's okay. For now that's okay, we still have 2 wasps to defend, and just don't worry about it too much. Block it with a wasp, please. Block it. Block it. Thank you. And that's it. Okay. We get a Tetravus. Okay. Sure, let's play him. He has his counter, so it's a 4/4. With Thief we have a bigger flyer now, The other thing is a bit complicated. We can use the Wasp to attack for once. Doesn't do much, but at least a little bit. He can't defend because his creature is on the side, tapped. Let's see what they are up to. Conservator. 3 mana and tap. Prevent 2 damage that would be dealt to you this turn. Okay, that's good. And they're attacking. Of course. I think I should take the 5 so the Tetravus won't die. I should not have used the Wasp to attack them. That was not really smart. And they can pump it. Nope. Nope, they pumped it twice. It's a 7/5 now. I'll take 7 damage, okay. That was a bit stupid from my side. Nope, should have thought about that. Swords of Plowshare. Remove target creature from the game. Well, my friend, we have a card for you to kill. Okay, bye. They gain some life, but at least we can now freely attack. That feels better. Now we'll take the Hive and are done for this time. Nothing from them. I wonder why they didn't use their thing, because they pumped all in the dragon. Okay, yeah, I understood. Okay. Another planes, sure. Can never have enough mana. On the board. And attack with everything. He doesn't have any cards, so we can attack. It's okay. 5 looks good. Let's pump this Hive a little bit. Get 2 more Wasps. Can never have enough Wasps. I feel like this Archangel deck is actually kinda good. Takes a little bit, but gets there. If a good player would have this, they will probably win faster. We have another Soul Nut. Sure, why not? And I don't think there will be much happening now, but just in case, we can Hive a little bit and leave the rest for Wrath of God if ever we need it. Oh no, it's a sorcery, not an instant, so we can only play it during our turn, which we won't do, but we can do another Hive instead. Yes, slowly I'm getting into this. Now we can attack with everything. That's more than enough to kill our opponent. And we have a little mouse here that runs around. Cool, because it's too many cards. That's cute. Okay, done. Attack. -3. And we win! Perfect! Our next draw would be another Serra Angel. That's also good. Okay, very nice. First duel, first win. Feels good. I think the deck was really strong and our opponent was also kinda tough at times, but we could do it. I should read the cards better, and then next time we'll see how that goes. I hope you had fun, and please let me know if you want to see any other decks or other opponents, other difficulties, or in general what you want to see. See you next time. Bye!